here I can sing Sorani Sobiberu and everybody understand that it's Chupa Loboto, Masingaseto.
Of course, I say
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Nice to meet you. I'm Yodi.
I'm Naho.
I'm Sophia.
Sophia.
I'm Camilo.
Camilo. So may I ask which country are you guys from?
We are from Chile,
Chile.
South America.
South
Oh,
America.
right, right. We have Chile friends.
Really?
Yeah. We met here, and then we gonna ask you something. It's like this time. Then we get we can friends. Yeah, we still like contact. Yeah.
Super.
What brings you to Japan?
Well, a lot of things. First of all, the culture is very different from our own culture.
Yeah.
So it's a learning experience to be here, to really feel and live how Japanese people live. And also we are anime fans, so always anime draws you to Japan to know the culture, to hear the language. I don't know. It's like a whole vibe, a whole new vibe for so different.
It's very different. It's very different to our culture, but it's very attractive. When we grow up, we watch a lot of cartoons, a lot of anime in Chile. It's a very
Anime is really popular.
Anime is very popular in Chile. We grew up with Mazinger Z, with Mazinger Z.
My generation grew up with Sailor Moon,
Oh,
Dragon Ball
Sailor
Z.
Moon.
We have a lot of anime culture, and we are kind of otakus too.
Otaku.
And
Oh, you guys otaku?
yes.
Yeah, me too.
And we like to travel here like 5-6 years ago.
We were talking about traveling to Japan and saving money and trying to learn Japanese, but it's really hard. The architecture, the gardens, the buildings, the history Japan has.
The folklore.
The folklore, it's so just captivating.
Oh, right. So do you speak Japanese by any chance?
No.
She does?
A little bit. She learns more than it.
No, like
She studies more than it.
これは何ですか? That's all. A
The basics. Arigatou gozaimasu.
A few
Sumimasen.
kanjis, but I can read them, but I can write them.
Oh,
It's
cool.
very difficult.
Like, 出口、出口、入るね。
入り口。
入り口。
Oh, that's good.
That very few, but enough to survive. And the Japanese people has been so welcoming and friendly with us. And if we can get to understand each other, they take off their phones and put translate, and we do the same and signing, and they are being everyone so
They're
so
very
friendly
kind,
with us.
very. No, they are very helpful.
Helpful with us.
And very
It's
kind
been-
and very cheerful with us.
Yes, it's been the trip of a lifetime.
Yes.
Really.
I'm going to hear about it. Then you say you love anime, right?
Yes,
And then I
yes.
think you have some image from anime in Japan. Then actually you came to Japan. So how it's different your image and actually come to Japan image?
Well, we're all adults. We know that anime is fiction.
She watched more rom-coms.
No, I watch like the school rom-coms, and we watch the schoolboys there. And, they live in a rom-com. Maybe not. But we know it's fiction, and it's fun to see some elements
Yes,
in rom-coms that you see here in real life. For example, that yellow caps that children use.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Like
like, they're real. They look so cute.
Oh, right.
It's something like that, or the serafuku.
Serafu, yeah.
They're so cute, and it's like, they're real. They look so. They're like an anime, but they don't live in anime. We know that. And
I like a lot of the folklore that is the yokai culture that we watch when we watch Shigeru Mizuki, Gegeko no Kitaro. And a lot of that, it's really impressive to see in real life, the temples, the shrines.
That's been amazing.
That's
The
been
shrines
amazing.
are breathtaking.
Very mystical.
We were
Greek culture.
yesterday in Nara,
Nara?
in Todaichi Temple.
Todaichi.
We were like, the Buddha was like, oh my God.
Like overwhelming.
We don't have that
Overwhelming.
kind of architecture in our country. We have more natural landscape in the mountains. And if you go to Chile sometimes, Torres del Paine in the sur, in the south, great place.
In some parts, it's very like the south of Chile.
Yes, yes,
Some-
very green.
Like Kumamoto, we were in Kumamoto, and it's like
the south, our country,
country,
very
and-
green, very feel like the field, more feel like the city, but it's beautiful. Japan is
yeah,
beautiful.
A lot of security here is
so
safe
is top
here.
notch, and the clean of the streets.
Clean.
That's awesome.
That's little positive culture shocks, and we're gonna get back to our country sad,
right.
like we have to take our phone again, like this, and the dirt in the streets, and there are no lines for anything, and it's more chaos,
It's
but
more chaotic.
it's more chaotic, not a total disaster, but
Yeah, I heard about that so from my friends.
yes,
That's a huge difference,
we're
but
nice
very
people.
friendly and
overall.
kindful
Yeah,
too.
I think so.
We're welcoming people, and a little bit more crazy, like
More
Yeah.
passionate, more
yeah,
Some
more
about
like
that.
flamboyant style, but it's more disorganized in
Yeah.
some ways than Japan.
Yeah, I
But-
think Chilean people so extrovert.
And we are the shy people from
Really?
Latin America. We are shy.
It is
If
more
you
tight.
compare us with Brazilian people or with
yeah.
Colombian or people from the Caribbean, they have the party in their souls. They're fire. We're like a warm fire. They are like a
cool.
boom. It's even fun for us to see that.
Right. Okay, I understand. So how long have you been here so far?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks? And then in total?
We have one more week.
Oh, 3 weeks.
We leave in
Three
Kyoto
weeks.
tomorrow, back to Tokyo to shop.
Shopping.
Shopping spree. A
One
shopping
week,
spree.
shopping 1 week.
No, the things that
Don't challenge me.
and the things that we're not.
Oh well, yes, we're gonna. We landed in Tokyo. We stayed like 3 days, like sightseeing very lightly, and now we're going back to Tokyo to explore more in depth. So like the
Right.
temples and more like Shibuya, more Akihabara, more
Shinjuku.
Ikebukuro,
That's a
Shinjuku,
cool
everything
set.
like in depth.
Okay.
And shop.
And shop, right. Then where did you go? So in 2 weeks, where did you go? Where
We
have you
landed
We're
in Tokyo.
Tokyo,
Then
Kumamoto,
Kumamoto.
Oh,
Hiroshima, Osaka,
Osaka.
Osaka,
Kyoto, Nara, Kyoto,
Tokyo.
and then Tokyo.
And then
I want to know, so which prefecture is most favorite for you guys?
They are very different and very.
Yeah.
they all have something to offer. We loved being in Kumamoto,
Oh, cool.
because it's not well known for people that come to Japan. We went there exclusively for a One Piece tour, like the stages of One
yeah.
Piece.
Uh-huh.
We did it.
Because Mr. Oda grew up
Oh,
at Kumamoto.
yeah,
Say it's from
exactly.
Kumamoto.
And
And he make a
huge donation.
huge
for
donation
Yeah.
after
the earthquakes, so they
earthquake.
put the statues all over Kumamoto Prefecture, I think Kumamoto Prefecture.
From all the
and-
One Piece characters.
And that was a tour we took, and we got to see a little bit of Kumamoto, and it was beautiful. So it has a special place in our heart. But
we-
everything, everywhere
Yes.
has
Then we
something
get-
to
we-
offer.
Then we came to Hiroshima, and Hiroshima is a very historic, very
It's
charged place
painful,
with
it's-
pain.
But it's beautiful in their own way. How Japanese people took their pain, took the
the reconstruction,
the damage, the destruction, the grief,
Yep.
and build something that's hopeful, that's educational for people that we weren't alive, we weren't near when it happened, and it's overwhelming
Right.
and overwhelming
overwhelming.
experience.
We have a lot of the history in South America that, too, with
With
violence
wars,
and civil wars, man. And then
Yes.
it's similar in feelings,
Oh,
but
cool.
in a different scale. But it's very overwhelming in Hiroshima. And then Osaka is
Well, we
particular.
kind of have broken with Osaka because we fell sick.
Oh, right.
So we were like with a stomach ache. We don't know if we were with sunburned or intoxicated with something, but we we have to go back to Osaka because we didn't enjoy it that much.
Right.
We went to Universal feeling like so like so we're feeling very well in Universal, so it was like one ride, let's sit. Let's sit, please.
Yeah.
One ride, let's sit again. So we were in like one ride and then another one. So
And here in Kyoto, I think it's very like the whole Japanese culture that we have seen. It's that dichotomy, that two sides of the modern, the technology, and the ancient history, and the respectful people, and also the modern buildings, the future society.
It's beautiful how Japan intertwines. Like he says, the modernity, the technology, like,
It's like a
you push
continuum.
them and the doors open, wow, and with the buildings and temples and the shrines, and you have a shrine and you have a big building just aside, and the respect for your own history. It's beautiful. It's just, I have no words.
Yeah.
Did you notice in Kyoto? So the government decided to we cannot make the high buildings because protect the scenery. So that Kyoto has not like a big building
Yeah,
compared to like
right.
Osaka,
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Makes
Makes sense.
What's what you're most looking for to come to Japan? I mean, before coming to Japan.
I think like all travels, the experience, and also to understand a little bit more of the culture and society, people too.
Yes, we wanted. I personally wanted to learn, to eat,
Yeah.
and I don't know, just to be here, just to feel the vibe, hear the language, the animals, the crows. I'm even surprised by the crows. We don't have crows in our country, so it's like a crow. We don't have karasu.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah.
So it's
It's like pigeons to us.
It's so big. I thought they were like this, and they're just like this.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Like, no. Even that small things are.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful. The trees, the everything, just everything.
Could you show us this picture? So you ran to Japan after the airport. The first picture. Could you show us?
Our fix cuando llegamos. We were destroyed back in
30
to go
hours.
from Chile to here are 30 hours.
30 hours.
So 10 hours to New York.
The jet
From
lag.
New York to Tokyo is like 14 hours. We were like destroyed.
Yeah.
So we're sorry for our
It's
faces.
okay.
This is when we travel.
That's same way. We went to the Peru and Bolivia.
Oh, you were to Peru.
Yeah. Then we went back to
beautiful.
Japan, Chile to New York to Japan. Yeah, I think that's
Peru?
yeah,
Santiago, New York,
Yeah,
New York,
exactly.
Tokyo. Oh my God.
that's same way.
We were in Lima a few years ago.
With Sophia arriving.
Right. She looks like so happy.
Yes, we were happy.
I was crying. Like, we made it. We finally made it.
Ahí con Katsune Miku, con Beam. That robot we have seen in ¿cómo se llama el UK?
There's a show in Amazon called Our Man in Japan. I don't know if it's a British guy that travels around the world.
The Top
And
Gear
Top
from
Gear, the car show. It's a British car show called Top Gear, something like that. There is a guy, one of those guys that travels around the world.
And he showed this robot.
And he went.
Oh,
he came to
really?
Japan a few years ago, and he showed this little like travel guy robot, and he
robot.
hated that robot because the robot called him the wrong name, something like this. It's like a joke in the. And so we saw that robot's like, oh, it's Bim. It's like,
Right.
and also that show when we were watching back in Chile was like, this. We have to go to Japan.
Right.
I think I know this is a little bit tricky question. What makes you happy in general?
What makes us happy?
Yes.
In general.
I like being here it makes me very happy. I can sing "Sora ni sobiberu" and everybody understand that this is from my singing. We grew up with the TV shows like
I know.
Super Loboto, Mazinga Zeto. We have with the Japanese opening in Chile. They broadcast with the Japanese opening. Then I learned something of Japan, and that's make me very happy. That little things like Sophia said, and being here, traveling together. I recently proposed to her here in
an hour ago.
like an hour ago.
I have my ring like a little. It's a little bit bigger. So I'm kind of in a shock. Still in a shock. So
In Japan?
Yes,
Right now,
yes,
like,
right there,
over there?
yeah, with
like
kimonos.
an hour ago.
We saw over there, and then you guys, and then we talking about, okay, we have to like interview to you guys because it looks like amazing.
we were getting. I was getting proposed there.
What did you say?
Huh? Of course I say
Yeah.
I don't have the ring because it's, I don't want it.
Maybe
Amazing.
we saw that. Yeah.
She doesn't see that coming, I guess.
So Kyoto now has
Special place.
I will dare to say that Kyoto is now my favorite place in Japan.
Yeah.
Just for
Special-
this.
special
This
place.
is Maruyama.
Maruyama, yeah.
It's my favorite place in our heart right now.
I can say anything. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm really happy right now. That what made me happy right now. I'm being really happy.
Yeah. Please to be happy forever. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, arigatou gozaimasu.
Enjoy the rest of Japan. So a week.
Yes.
Thank you. Gracias.
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 Have a good day.
You too. Have a nice day.